It's so interesting to me to see how kendama in Japan has kind of changed
Mm-hmm.
versus and how it stayed the same too. Because
Totally.
like you have the side where you have the Gloken inspiration and like the extreme sports like climactic combos like that, and you still
street
have
kendama they call it.
exactly, and you still have the very traditional.
Dude, the
like,
JKA. I was gonna say there's definitely two sects of kendama that are like,
and I think
in
they definitely both have their place too.
100%.
Yeah, it's so different because at the beginning, like the JKA was like the producer
The standard. They were the
of
shit.
kendamas. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
Izoras and
They were the only ones.
They were
they have been
kendama.
for 40 plus years, right?
Right.
yeah, exactly. And
But-
I think it's interesting to see now that like they're branching, or at least they're opening up to new like changes and advances, like with their or the shape. The exact name of what they
The
call it, the
Ozora
shape,
Oh, right.
Yeah, like those, like the sticky paint, like
that is not allowed in JKA shit. For the record, I don't think that has anything to do with the JKA. That's the Ozora factory.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought it still carried the sticker.
And it has the recommended, because it's an
okay.
Ozora kendama, so it gets the recommended. Same as like a Tayo or an Emperor has a recommended.
I still, for some reason, I just had the idea woods. That they like. It just felt more accepted amongst. It felt like them doing that showed that it was becoming like those bigger cups. The sticky paint was becoming more accepted in those sects, but I could be wrong.
I mean, the paint, I think a little bit is within the JKA as well. From if I remember correctly, I remember there's like, I mean, they've started doing like premium paints, like they had the premium whites, the premium orange and all that stuff. This is a while ago now, but the gold, man, that one was like,
the gold was crazy sticky. Yeah.
So like they are a little bit on that tip, but it's more like their attitude is what sucks.
Exactly. Cause I think they pretty much, they can't go back on their word. It's like you got to die on your own sword, because that's why they booted Iwata-san. You know, his paint was too sticky. They didn't want to jump on that. They said, nope, you got to cab this kind of particular paint. But and now the progression of other kendamas, so it's like opening up around the world. They try to fight sweets about having the lock, the not registration, what is it, trademark of like the shape of the kendama.
It wasn't even the shape, man. It was
just the hole. The string
positioning of the string hole.
But I think that's what also like had like a registered mark for.
That was a part of. I'm sure they had multiple clauses. But
yeah. So much shit. So it's like for them to go fully just open up and be like, all right, sorry, like that's totally not a Japanese.
It's not a Japanese attitude at all.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, they kind of had to. It was either that or get left behind.
Right.
I mean, and that's kind of where they're at now. That's what they're faced with, I think.
Yes. But they still have a core audience in Japan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. People that don't even know about like Gloken and the rest of kendama, really all they know is the JKA and that World of Tricks. I remember going, there's that event, I've talked about it before, where I was with Gloken and we rolled up to a JKA and we were sharing this menu and we were just waiting for them to switch, and it was a whole timing and they were late and blah blah blah. It was so weird. And then they like kicked out all of the patrons, and like, but some of the people, because they were like, you can't watch these guys. It was really weird. But some of the people, like when we first showed up, I was just chilling playing Dama like normally, and like so many of these people had never seen anything like what I was doing, and I was like, damn, you guys really got to watch the World Cup, man, because like
this is sweet.
You think this is sweet? You got to meet a Gallagher, dude. You're fucking.
There's like a million other things. Like